Hey guys, it's Vanessa at Cake Style, and today I am making a buttercream sculpted cake that is going to turn into a pile of candy. I know it looks like it's already a pile of candy, but it's going to turn into like a pile, like a mountain of candy. That's what I'm going to be making. I'm going to be using some of my funfetti cake recipe. I'll add the link for you below. There is a video recipe on YouTube so that you can see it made. It's really nice and light and fluffy, and I made it in a 9-inch round, and I did an 8-inch ball pan. And I added some really cool yummy sprinkles that had lots of greens and blues and purples and just something a little bit different. I also have some of my sweet buttercream recipe, and again, the link for that is down below as well. I have some white chocolate. I've got spatulas and knives and some scissors. I also have a balloon attachment. I have a 12-inch square cake board that I'm going to be using to place the cake onto. I've got a turntable as well. Lastly, I have the most important part, which is all of this delicious, yummy candy. I've gone for some gummy, sort of sour ones, and I've got some chocolate and some gumballs. Lots and lots of yummy party mix here, and I also have some marshmallows, some M&Ms, and some green apple licorice twists, which I really, really like. The key to this is to make sure that at least one of your candies comes in an opaque package, which means not see-through, so that we can use that for creating our gravity-defying effect. So first things first, I want to go ahead and melt my white chocolate in the microwave. I just do 50%, 30-second increments, and give it a stir until it's fully dissolved. Okay, so now I'm going to take some white chocolate, and I'm just going to attach this. I'm going to take my 9-inch round cake. I'm just going to level it off a little bit, and then I'm going to come in and just slice the cake just up until the halfway point. Take some buttercream, pick up your cake, and just slot that in and giving that a good press down. Now I'm going to take my ball pan, slice off the top, and then now you can use a leveler or you can just slice it by hand. The thing about this cake is that it's going to look like a mountain, so the layers don't have to be perfect because we're going to be carving this anyway. Cut through again to the middle. Now I'm going to take my cake, add a beautiful filling layer of our buttercream, slot this in a slightly different spot so that the line isn't in the same spot as last time. And then add our last piece. So now I want to carve it into a little bit more of a mountain shape. It obviously looks kind of like an upside down bowl, and I want to turn it into something that looks a little bit less perfect, I guess. So what I want to do is start by carving off some of these rounded sections. I want to have a little bit here, so I think what I need to do is kind of carve this down a little bit more severe so I can get some decent chunks. I want to come along and add some buttercream and attach some extra bits. And I even want to add some buttercream and just layer up a bit here too, so that it really looks like it's spilling over. And once I've got all of them attached and carved and all that bit done, I want to go ahead and apply a crumb coat to this whole cake. As I apply this final coat, I want to make sure that I get a fair bit on there so that I can press into it. I need to be able to attach these candies really well and not have them fall off. So don't be afraid to put a bit of frosting on there. Remember, there isn't a huge amount of layers in this cake, so a lot of this outside is what you're looking to eat. So don't be shy. Okay, now it's time for the best part, which is adding all of our candies. Now I'm not sure whether I'm going to use the M&M's packet or if I'm going to use my green apple licorice. So I want to cut both of them really nicely. I love the green apple one, but I am a little bit worried that it might look too huge. So we will see. Okay, so I want to whack some of these on here. And you're just looking to get lots and lots of variety. Half a little frog, so it looks like he's got his little butt out. That looks cute. That is seriously cute. I have a lot of teeth on here. I'll start looking like a Halloween cake. Okay, now I think this is going to look kind of cool. So I've emptied that out. And then what I need to do first though is coat this in white chocolate. I haven't actually re-melted this. This is just from when I melted it the first time. And the reason why I'm not melting it again is that I need it to set pretty quickly. And that way everything will stick so much faster. Now the key to this is to make sure that you're stacking, starting at the bottom. You can add some white chocolate to the larger candies. Now I want to go ahead and open up the bag and apply some of our white chocolate to both sides. It's a little bit messy, this bit. And then grip on and hold it in place. And there you go, guys. We have a mountain of candy here, lots and lots, a bit of cake thrown in as well. I really liked this, and so many of you had been requesting to see a gravity defying cake. I thought I'd put my little spin on it because I absolutely love candy. I love sour candy in particular, like these little gummy worms. They're my absolute favorite. And I just thought it would be a fun way of kind of creating a little bit of a different version. So this is my take on it. Oh, this is not going to be pretty. This is going to be like a serious, serious mess. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I feel like I need a hacksaw.